We'll now be breaking for lunch at 1:15 on time. Sorry, I think I got a little overboard in time for the tea. And now we'll have our lunch sharp at 1:15 so we can finish on time. While we wait for our fellow participants, if some of you have any questions, if you want to ask me something that may have occurred to you, a point I'd like to discuss, this is time. कोई भी आपके मन में कोई बात आई हो जो आप पूछना चाहें या डिस्कस करना चाहें? Anybody who has a question? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I think we can spend some time defining success.
Yeah.
We want to be important. Successful in what?
Okay. Okay. Good. Good. Triangle. I think this is a very overall definition of success, where you are able to create a very stable structure, where you are able to get a lot of comfort from your team members or your family members, and the money that you're earning, you invest that in a way that you can enjoy life. Enjoyment is obviously not only the things, you've got to have books that you can read, good music that you can listen to, and also develop a taste so you can enjoy fine food and fine wine. I know many people who are very, very rich. They can afford the best of single malts. But whenever they start drinking, they will Coca-Cola. So you can imagine you have a fine malt and you're mixing with Coca-Cola. That's killing the malt right there. Or fine wines which are very expensive. Why? Because they take a lot of time to make that. But before we buy that bottle of fine wine, we've got to learn how to appreciate it. So I think we've got to learn. And the comfort that others give you, family or your team member, and the money that you're spending or investing in getting resources, you're channelizing that into giving comfort to others. And in the process, you gain joy. So if you choose that you want to comfort others as an engineer working for an automobile firm, then whatever that you do should work towards making the best car, I guess. If you happen to be a chartered accountant, you're able to give very sensible advice, so your client doesn't end up trying to save a few pennies on taxes and end up with more trouble than you should be handling. So that, I think, overall is the definition of success. And then you can expand this to help more and more people. And if you're helping more and more people, you have more and more people helping you also. Like Brinda Punjal Sahib has expanded this to a huge triangle. But there could be some people who may not be that big, but the triangle is still intact. Now, Rajalingam Raju or Satyam, in the quest to expand, the triangle went belly up. The intent was not to comfort others, but to somehow get help from others somehow, abuse that help, so you can buy things that give you a lot of enjoyment. So that, I think, would be my overall definition of success. Does that give you some idea, sir? So that's the quest of life. And in fact, there's a wonderful book that some of you may have heard about or read it. Jim Collins' Good to Great. It's a beautiful book. It talks about, when you and I, as an individual, can have three circles coming together. One circle is passion, what you like to do. That's from within, and you've got to figure it out as you're growing older. And then, do you have the talent for it? And then, you have passion, you have talent, you mix it together, and then are you helping others? Now, for instance, Harsha Bhogle, his passion is cricket. But talent is not in playing, but in commenting. So when he comes to talk about cricket, I think he's able to help people who are very serious watchers of cricket. Navjot Singh Sidhu is another great example, right? He can do both. He can do commenting, he can play cricket, he has a lot of humor, and when he comes, I think he's able to get a lot of energy to people. Sachin Tendulkar, on the other hand, I sure hope he'll not be commenting for a few more years, I guess. His passion is cricket. His talent is playing cricket, and he's able to help many people. When they watch him, they feel inspired. Anupam Kher is another example. Passion is obviously projecting himself, connecting to others. Talent is acting, and whenever you see one of his movies, you come up ahead. So that also another thing. Passion, talent, and helping others. If these three things are able to in your life, you do wonders. So that would be a definition of success. And I also feel happiness. Success and happiness go hand in hand. If you are being happy, while you're succeeding, nothing like it, is it not? That's how. Anybody else who has a question? कोई और सवाल आपके मन में हो? Even during lunch, I'm sure. Okay. Or are we going to ask all the questions at the end of the day? Or at any time, if I say something that triggers a thought in you, right? Please, you don't even have to raise your hand. Just say, Batra, हम आपके साथ बातचीत करना चाहेंगे. आधा पंजाबी होने का यही फर्क है. बुरा नहीं मनाते तो बाद में. Are we clear about switch on off? Yes? Okay. ये प्रैक्टिस करना शुरू कर दो. अब अक्सर ना हमें पता तो चल जाता है स्विच ऑफ है, सिर्फ ना क्यों बड़ा भारी सा चीज हो जाता है. नहीं, जीवन में रखा ही क्या है, चलो स्विच ऑफ है, तो स्विच ऑफ हो गया. एक स्टूडेंट अपने टीचर से पूछ रहा है, आई एम फीलिंग डिस्करेज्ड, व्हाट शुड आई डू? एंड द टीचर गिव्स अ वंडरफुल आंसर, स्टार्ट एनकरेजिंग others. The more I discourage somebody when I am discouraged myself, I think I get even more discouraged. But if I start encouraging others, right, it does wonders. Is it not? क्यों? अब पंकज उदास का गाना कोई सुनेगा, नाम ही उदास रखा हुआ अपना, तो बताइए क्या करके जाएगा आप? Or some of the songs sung by Jagdeep Singh, Chitra Singh towards the end of the career were very painful because they experienced a very sad thing in their life. Is it not? And I somehow recommend people not to listen to such songs. We are here to glorify. हाँ, शकीला देवी के भजन कीर्तन अगर कोई सुबह उठ के सुन ले, अपने आप ही जोश आ जाता है. काम के प्रति वासना जागती है, क्यों कईयों का प्रति हटा हुआ है. तो वो जैसे हमारी शकीला बहन ने वो फीफा में गाया था, वाका फीफा ने कुछ सोच समझ के उनको रखा होगा ना, because they did not want the ugly competition that took place between Zidane and Matarazzi. We are a role model to youngsters. We are supposed to compete, but with a spirit, not the way we're going to start headbutting each other. And Shakira's song really had an amazing impact. अभी ओलंपिक हाल ही में खत्म हुआ है, लेकिन now Paralympics have started, is it not? And that's also an event for us to be in touch with. What you do with what you have will make all the difference. I think this is exactly what even Rai Bahadur Mohan Singh Roy saw. He was not Rai Bahadur when he was born. He was Mohan Singh Roy, born to a poor family. But because of his personal power, he was given this title of Rai Bahadur. So basically, क्या है कि अगर आप और मैं इस चीज को अगर अपने जीवन में और अपनाएं, do what you can with what you have. Very often क्या है कि we start talking about things we don't have. अगर वो होता तो मैं करता, तो फिलहाल तो नहीं है. अब पता क्या करेगा तुझे पास? You can't waste our time. ठीक है, fine, I know, I'll get it. But फिलहाल, till I get it, what can I do with what I have? And there's a beautiful clip I'm going to show you. It happened during the 1992 Barcelona Olympics. And I would suggest that all of us should keep watching such things. They really give you a lot of power.
You raise me up so I can stand to more than I can be.
So like that, there's so many powerful websites around, is it not, from where you can download such wonderful videos. Necessityforfailure.com is a website that my daughter happened to have picked it up, I guess, and it's been so powerful. Every time I see this, I think it teaches me how to be a father. You know, fathers or your senior leaders always to go and help people when they are at some challenge, instead of, adding on to the misery. And this guy, Derek, moved on to do wonderfully well. He's a very powerful motivator in UK, along with that, but many other businesses. He may not have won that race, but that's okay. He completed that race, is it not? And life is a marathon, not a 100-meter race. And he had a major hamstring injury, but he kept on moving forward. And guess what? People will never forget it, is it not? Guess what? Many people will forget who won the 400 meters in the year 2012 in where was the Olympics this time, I forget. London, right? But he would never be forgotten. Why? Because he did something, right? Which is to finish the race. We'll do a small exercise. It's a good exercise to do before lunch. After lunch is a dangerous exercise. Lunch के बाद नींद आना बहुत natural. It's a simple exercise. My request will be to close your eyes for about a minute only. And while your eyes are closed, my request is visualize 5 faces one by one. जब आप आंखें बंद कर लें, आपसे निवेदन है कि आप 5 चेहरे अपने मन के पर्दे पे देखिएगा as clearly as possible. Any 5 faces, one by one. On an average, 12 seconds per face. And when I clap my hand, that means your minute is over, and the request would be to open your eyes. So is my request very, very clear to all of us? Yes, please. So please close your eyes and start visualizing faces one by one. Okay. Can you write down the names of the faces you visualize on a piece of paper? Any piece of paper? जिनको आपने देखा हो, उनके नाम या कोई रिश्ता हो आपके साथ रिश्ता लिखेंगे. All of you have written. How many of you saw your father? Okay, so you will look around, a lot of hands for father. How many of you saw your mother? More hands go up. Obviously you spend more time with your mother, 9 months more than your father. Okay, how many of you saw your wife or husband if you are married? Okay. How many of you saw your kids if you have them? Okay. How many of you saw your friends? Okay, people saw. How many of you saw your boss? Oh, boss के लिए भी 4-5-6 हाथ खड़े हो गए. How many of you saw your customers? Anybody saw your customer? Okay, you saw your customer, very good. How many of you saw your vendor? If you have a vendor, okay, vendor they are a very important link in the chain. How many of you saw your juniors? Team, okay, saw the team. That's very good. Finally, my question is, how many of you saw your own face? Okay, that's good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I see 6 hands. That's very good for all the 6 people. Let's give them a big round of applause. See, it's very, very crucial for all of us to see the face of the self before we see anybody else. Now, because seeing your own face is not a natural thing, you've got to develop that habit, and that's why we call it unnatural. पापा किसके हैं? मेरे। मम्मी किनकी है? मेरी। बच्चे किनके हैं? वो हमारे में आता है। बॉस किसका है? मेरा। Unless I see myself, how can I do justice to the relationship? Can I? So, very, very important for you. And the moment you start doing 3 things good, 2 things bad as a habit, ultimately over a period of maybe a month to 6 months, you'll start to see yourself real time, and that will do wonders. And then a level will come when you start correcting yourself real time. And then a level will come when you and I will proactively conduct ourselves. Yes or no? फिर किसी को कहने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी आपको मुझे कुछ सोच समझ के बात क्या करो. अल्टीमेटली होता क्या हम बात करते थे बाद में कोई गलत बात कह रहे थे अगले को कहना पड़ जाता है सोच समझ के क्यों नहीं बात करते. Right? Now 3 things good, 2 things bad, and Sunday when we get up in the morning and we look at the exercise, of the past 6 days, it will really start to make you look at yourself in totality. All of us get up in the morning and we start dressing ourselves up. क्यों? अपने आप को शीशे में जरूर देखते हैं. क्यों? देखते हैं ना तो सर हार्डवेयर को ही देख के आ जाते हैं सॉफ्टवेयर तक जा नहीं जाते. तो इससे बड़ा फर्क पड़ेगा. This exercise, 3 things good, 2 things bad. Now going forward, learn or blame, the choice is mine. When you want to collaborate with people, you want people to work with you, you've got to learn many, many things. Blaming is the worst form of getting anything done. We get it done, but it's not the best way. It's the worst way. Be it with your customer, or with your vendor, or your co-worker, or your family members too. आपने वो picture देखी 3 Idiots, right? So I'll show some clips from that movie also. So Rajiv Irani is a friend. रणछोड़ दास का मेन फोकस क्या है कि जो पापा है फोटोग्राफर वाले कि उसको थोड़ा अलाइन किया जाए. पापा खाम औखा हो ही जाए. Some people are upset for no reason or the wrong reasons. क्यों नहीं? And Ranchod Das is the guy who's aligning the father. That's a very powerful movie. You must watch some of these movies again and again. Have you seen movies like Bawarchi and Anand? Classic pieces. I think like the gentleman you asked me a question about being happy. Is it not? क्या नाम था आपका?
Tahir Sofi.
I'm sorry?
My name is Tahir Sofi. I'm the director of PC Institute Hotel Management.
Great, great. Mr. Sofi, right? Yeah. So Sofi साहब अगर आपने आनंद पिक्चर देखी हो, बावर्ची देखी हो, लगान देखी हो, मुन्ना भाई देखी हो, ये सारा रिसर्च ही सक्सेस पे है. मुन्ना भाई की सारी पिक्चरें सक्सेस पे हैं. इमेज रशमिया वो दूसरा टॉपिक हैंडल करे, हाउ टू फेल. और फिर उसकी अपील भी उन्हीं के लिए जो फेल हो रही थी. जहाँ सीटियां बचती हैं वो उन्हीं बदनाम देखी तो मेरे को उससे ज्यादा फेल क्या या कोई जवान हो गई थी. Those movies obviously have a mass appeal among people or track. But if you were to see now, Rajiv Irani doing wonders because people who are watching such movies are now realizing it doesn't really do anything to them. And that is why जो Rajiv Irani की picture बनी है 3 Idiots, that grossed more than 300 crores, is it not, yes sir? So I think such movies are classics. I would suggest you get them and watch them at home. If possible, not on television. टीवी में क्या हुआ एन मौके पे कोई ना कोई ऐड आ जाएगा कुरकुरे का या माउंटेन ड्यू का है घर के आगे जीत है. अच्छा जी घर के आगे जीते तो फिर कुछ जीत क्यों नहीं अंदर ही जाता है. घर के आगे दर्द है भाई. दर्द को काबू करना सीख और दर्द को काबू कर लेगा तब जाके सीखेगा. अब राजीव ईरानी की पिक्चर अच्छी है बहुत. एंड फ्रॉम टाइम टू टाइम गेट सम अदर वेरी पावरफुल मूवीज. संजय लीला बंसाली की पिक्चरें बड़ी अच्छी होती है. एक पिक्चर उनकी बहुत अच्छी है ब्लैक. सावरिया मत देखिएगा ब्लैक. he makes those movies also. ऋषिकेश मुखर्जी साहब जिन्होंने ये पिक्चर बनाई थी बावर्ची and all that. Very very powerful movies. Now let me show you a scene from Munna Bhai, जादू की हड्डी. right? Munna Bhai is learning. He became a doctor for positional power, is it not? But then he realized कि ये कहाँ फंस गया positional power के चक्करों में. Then he took a U-turn and started developing his personal power because he saw who were doctors who were so wrapped up in positional power, they were not doing things to give comfort to others. And that is why the movie Munna Bhai is such a wonderful appeal. So sit back and just watch the script. And my request is just pay attention to the dialogue. Because ultimately when we're talking about creating winning deals with people, you've got to listen, you've got to say something that will really connect. Unless you and I connect with people, I think creating a win-win situation becomes a challenge. आपने ताले ज़मीन पर देखी है? That's a true, on based on a true person. There's a teacher by the name of Nikum, this took a picture.